Hi there. Welcome to today's series of webinar. It's good to have you join our session today. And if you're new to our channel, please do well to like, subscribe, and share. So today we'll be looking at clarity for remote job and digital skill growth. Most time, a lot of people venture into a thing they don't really have knowledge about, such as tech and freelancing. Some people just jump into a skill, and because people say come and learn in demand skill and work remotely from home, so they don't really have clarity on what to do. So I had to pause today and say, Mercy, look out for what? Clarity. Talk to people about what they need to know about freelancing and how they can grow. Because in tech, we discover that some people get offer very easily, while some people struggle and confused, and sometimes they quit. They feel it is not my thing. That's because they do not have clarity. So let us look at clarity. I'm a Dynamic Sebastian, a digital skill coach with Digital Skill Hub community. And if you're not a freelancer or you're not a someone that is into a remote job, you need to come and learn. Okay, it is very important. Now back to our topic: clarity for remote jobs and digital skill growth. What is clarity? Clarity is about defining what you want to do and how you want to go about it and how you want to achieve it. So we're going to focus on three levels of clarity. Number one is clarity on self. Number two, clarity on direction. And number three is what? Clarity on action. Now, most times, a lot of people just venture into freelancing without knowing exactly what it is. If you're a student, maybe you're looking out for having flexible side income. If you're a stay-at-home mother, you're looking out for nurturing your children while making money to have a balance at home. And then if you are a job seeker, maybe you've graduated for a long time, you're looking out for job opportunities, and then it is not forthcoming. And okay, let me just get into tech because people say come and learn, then you do not really have clarity. Now let us put you through the clarity that will actually help you in your freelance journey. Most time people don't know exactly which niche they are to focus on. So when they come to learn tech, basically the ones that are very common is virtual assistant. So you see, everybody wants to go into virtual assistant and then they become confused. I actually started that way because I felt I could do everything. I am a freelancer, so I could do everything. But I discovered the long run, I was struggling. I was lost because I didn't have direction. I didn't have clarity on what to do. So I had to sit back and tell myself, Mercy, you need to do what? To do a reset, get clarity into what you're doing. So let us look at first, what is your strength? What do you enjoy doing most that you will not quit halfway? My question actually is, people that sells food online, or on site, and they don't have jobs or sales rather, do they quit? The answer is no. Anyone that is doing business understand that there are seasons where there are low sales, and when there are low sales or no sales at all, they do not quit. They sit back, re-strategize, and do what? Push ahead. But most people venturing into freelancing just venture into it as if it is a Ponzi scheme. And then if it doesn't work out immediately, they just quit because they feel it is not their thing. No, this is why I had to pause every other trick and hack, to talk about clarity for you to actually understand what you need to do and how you need to go about a freelance journey. Okay, so let us look at those key points. What do you enjoy doing? What you enjoy doing is your strengths. Do you really enjoy teaching? Do you like coaching? Do you like organizing? Do you like designing? What really do you love to do that you know that no matter what happens, you cannot quit halfway? Now that is your strength, and that is where clarity comes in. You don't need to focus on one niche, because everybody is doing it. You should focus on what gives you joy. For example, if you're an online vendor selling already and then you want to venture into tech remote jobs, you can do sales. You can go into tech sales rather than focusing on customer support or customer this or customer or maybe virtual assistant. Everyone wants to do that. You can focus into technical sales because you only have the skill. What you've been doing passionately, you can convert it into money making, and that way you do well rather than just sitting down there and being lost. So your strength is where we have what? clarity. So clarity comes with the strength of what to do passionately without getting tired or without feeling bad or without quitting halfway. So what do you enjoy doing? That is clarity of what self. Now let's look at clarity of direction. What is clarity of direction? After I've gotten this skill now, what direction do I venture into? Number one, are you venturing into tech to have remote jobs? If that is your wish or desire, then you need to what? You need to polish your CV. Most people will carry a CV they carried since last year and they're still doing the same thing. Let me shock you. One of our old freelancer, I say old because the person at least gotten some skill over time, sent a CV, and that CV application rather to me. And there was something wrong with it. I messaged her privately and said, "Is this how you've been applying?" Now this is for Digital Skill Hub community that she applied. So what happened to other applications we've been sending that we don't even know what went wrong? And then she was giving me excuses. Her phone is bad and this and that. Nobody really cares about those excuses. Now let's look at how you can do what. Focus on a direction. What direction do you want? If it is remote job, polish your CV. There are a lot of things you need to put in place on your CV. It's not because an expert did CV for you years back that CV is still applicable. It might be applicable, but there are some little touches you need to do on the CV. That is clarity of direction. Number two is, you want to get money on freelancing. Freelancing means offering different services to people and making money. So it means that you need to follow the clarity of self, your passion. If you want to freelance your skill, you can polish yourself by packaging different mock samples and selling your skill out there. People are willing to buy. You can look out for a skill you're good at, polish it, generate mock samples, sell it out there. People are willing to buy. The market is big and vast, then people will buy it. On Upwork, on Fiverr, on LinkedIn, there are people that, even on freelancer.com, they are strategically looking out for people that can do videos for children, people that can turn videos into text. You can do all those things and sell it. And you make money rather than just sitting down there and being frustrated because you do not really have clarity. Do you want to make money are you passionate about teaching or coaching? Then you need to sell yourself. A lot of parents are looking out for who to pay out there on an hourly basis, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, to teach their children in some of the subjects they are not good at, ranging from mathematics to English to a lot of subjects. But the problem is everybody is just crowded on better assistance, customer support. How do you make money? So if you love coaching, if you love teaching, you need to come online, bring out valuable content, create content, build credibility. When people trust you, they'll do business with you. So if you do not build credibility, no one will come to you. So you must come out from your closet, create content, do things that make people build credibility, that they know that you are actually trustworthy. They can trust you with that job. And with time, even on your page on LinkedIn, you can convert it to your workspace. I used to tell people I have cold DMs. Recruiters reaching out to me to tell me to join the organization. That's because they come to my page. I am selling a product. But if you do not have something to sell as a teacher, you will not have money. So you don't sit down there feeling frustrated because the only skill you are, interested in is virtual assistant, because everybody wants to go into it. So if you want to make money on clarity or spare direction, look out for three things: getting a job, a remote job, freelancing your services out there, selling it, offering services and paying money. Number three is what? Giving out your teaching skill, either as a coach or as what? As a freelance teacher or whatever, the mentor. Make money from it. And finally, clarity on action. What is clarity on action? Clarity on action means if you just sit down there and watch webinars, listen to seminars, join this training and that training without you taking action, you're just wasting your time. It's useless. So you must understand that after getting clarity on self and on direction, you must take action. You shouldn't watch a seminar, attend a training, or join the next coach that is raining on Facebook or anywhere, and then you now get another skill. Meanwhile, you've not gotten clarity on what to do, and then you go back to scrolling on TikTok. Do simple things and turn your skill into money making. See you in our next week video. I wanted to take clarity and do well. Thank you and goodbye.